Feeling well. Anytime you come out with a win, you're going to be excited. No matter how close it is, no matter who the opponent is, a win is a win. So that's what we're worried about.
You had like 10 guys on your back at one point, and you still had the wherewithal to hand it off to a guy on the other team. Like, did you realize what you were doing at that point?
Yes, sir. I saw him there. I saw Kenya. He reached for the ball, and I said, well, hey, he can get it to the end zone. So I was really upset that they called it back. I thought they were going to say it stands because it didn't look very clear on there. I don't know whether I hit the ground or not, but it was a great play nonetheless.
You have a lot of faith in him to get to the end zone?
I have faith in everybody. I told Chris James, my freshman year, we sat back and we discussed about, if we get a turnover, pitch it to the next guy. And, what do you know? It happened for us. So that's really cool to think about.
You guys talk about turnovers all the time. You get 2 today yourself. Tell me what that means.
That's just that what we're putting in practice, needs to translate to the game. And today it did for the most part, and it can even more. There were more opportunities we had to strip the ball, and we missed some, and there were some passes we probably could have taken better advantage of. So that's the key thing, is translating what we do in practice into the game.
Can you clarify, how much do you practice that kind of a handoff in a scrum like that?
I wouldn't say it's practice. Just, I've seen it, on ESPN, highlight reels and stuff before, so I thought maybe I'll add it to my
So it's
repertoire.
more of an instinct thing than a coaching thing.
Yeah, definitely. I saw guys like Ed Reed, snatch the ball out of guys' hands and take it 100 yards to the end zone. So just in the back of my head, I guess.
Cool.
How much do you want to set an example with, the takeaways? And obviously, you were great at that save, just kind of for the defense as a whole. And I know something obviously, he stresses a lot. Just today and what you did maybe set a standard.
I think it does. Me being, probably basically the oldest guy in the room on defense in terms of experience right now. Guys are looking for something. They need to see something. So whatever they see, they're going to translate that into their game. And me being someone who had experience getting turnovers last year, it needed to translate. And the fact that it translated this early should bode well for us going into the season. The rest of the season.